what's going on? My name is Sid, and I'm already in the Honda S2000. I'll probably do a video on this car within the week, so maybe like Friday, Saturday. I've got a Rookie to Icon video coming out, so it'll be around that, probably after that. But today, we're actually gonna go into the... I've clicked the horn. We're gonna go into the summit to unlock this thing, I guess. I mean, I've already got it. But of course, there's the summit out for it, so I'm gonna go in there and show you boys, I guess, all the little tips and tricks I can for the summit. Head down there, subscribe with notifications on. It would be very much appreciated. You know, and then the best thing you can do is just check out one of my other videos after this one. And you may notice the SidWaj car over here is favorited. I made a new channel banner. Check out the new channel banner. It's pretty cool. If you're on mobile, just like go vertical and click on the channel, and then you'll see it at the top. And it's actually pretty cool. It extends for PC. Okay, so I'm in the summit. Let's collect all of this. What do we actually get up there? Loot digger. I mean, if the nitro's boosted, that could be nice. But hey, look. All the Motocross challenges done. Whoa, that was really hard. That was a week's worth of work. Oh, Dominion Kings is on. What is that? That's a topper? You barely see it. Oh, whatever. Okay, but Dominion Kings, the final summit of the season, as well as this Polar Rush, the rarest vanity item, one of, is coming back. It's coming back. And, of course, we have this thing. I hear. Now, I've only heard these things. Apparently, this summit is very, very broken so far. Let's find our actual parts that we need. We need the skilled parts. Those are those. Whack them on this. There we go. The Frosher Demon is easily the best powerboat in the game. And we've had this specific slalom a few times, yet I still don't know what side to start on. I hear this summit is really broken. I don't know if it's just... I don't know what it is just yet. Maybe it's the... I think something to do with the motocross drag. Something to do with leaderboards in general. Hopefully, they fix it during the week. I mean, if it's broken for everyone, then I suppose it's not that bad, right? It's like a plus or minus 1 point for everyone. It's like it doesn't really change anything because everyone's getting the plus or minus point. Well, obviously, if someone's getting everyone's getting the minus, or everyone's getting the plus. The point is, it's a net neutral for everyone. If everyone's is broken, not that bad. 155k. I'd say that's pretty good. I've loaded back into it. God damn it. We gotta go smash some boys. Hey, you, the person who skipped the intro and went directly to me playing the summit, subscribe. Yeah, you thought you could skip the intro. You thought you could. Head down there, subscribe. Okay, now it's a boy smash. Ah, that's red. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Please no. Oh, whatever. We actually got like no points on that one. Come on. Frosher is the best for this one as well. Like, not only is it, you know, all beefy, but it's the best handling and speed. It's the Chiron of powerboat, really. Okay. Okay. And hey, maybe we are able to get these ones here. No, we can't. Okay. 54k, that doesn't seem too bad. Give me the points. I've got to hurry up here today because I need to film, then edit, and then run along to the gym. Not that bad. This is the first time I'm having to film and edit a video that is this big, lengthwise, before the gym. Barstow Speed Trap. Ooh, no way, we're in the SidWaj car. There is... I know what filters this livery is in. I will maybe put them on screen right now, hopefully. It's a cool car. It's a cool car. Designed by Lambo Lewis. It's part of the channel banner, and it's part of the Discord. So, exclamation mark Discord, as if I'm streaming. Just hop in the Discord. It's in the description. Okay. Let's hop in the Viper drag. Get it? I did the funny. Get it? I called the Corvette a Viper. Did you get it? Because I called the Viper a Corvette, and I called the Corvette a Viper. I'm all over the gaff. I think we're supposed to go the opposite way in this one, but I'm just gonna go this way. Actually, no. I think this one is this way. Oh, who cares? Someone's in a rough CTR. I hope that's the CTR. I don't know my car names. Not rough ones, at least. No! I could have siphoned off some slipstream. Damn it. Oh, well. Let's try the other way. You got to be going lower than 60 to actually get past the speed trap without triggering it. There we go. I know that's effort, but let's try this way, I guess. I don't think either of them are amazing. I guess this one has more of a straight road leading up to it. It's got like a jump during it, though. I know people just plow into the railing, but I'm not gonna do that. There we go. And I guess just nitro now. Yeah, the jump messes you up, but 381, that's probably fine. I could probably get like 400 on that. Depends on slipstream and whatnot as well. I'd recommend going the way this way, not the opposite way that I just did. I know I got more with that, but don't even mind that. Okay, motocross. We need the 4 something. Ooh, I doubt we'd be able to use the, doubt we would be able to use the Nighthawk. I assume it's only gonna let us use this one. So let's whack our parts on it. Of course, I use the ventilated parts. I'm not actually sure if those are the best parts to use for motocross, but they could be. You know, Suzuki. And that would be this summit being absolutely broken. I guess I'm glad I checked. Okay, so no, what we're supposed to use is the Suzuki. Of course, when they said 450 MXC, what they meant to say was Suzuki 450. Did someone go, hey, set the motocross event to the 450? And I swear that's its like CC, right? Or I don't know. I want to get a motorbike, but I barely know what I'm talking about just yet. I've got happy winning thoughts though, thankfully. Spamming nitro up here because I've got ventilated, and if I spam nitro, the nitro instantly refreshes. So I'm basically using the top of the tank because the top of the tank is the most powerful bit of nitro over and over again. Here, it matters more about the distance though, so I just didn't do that. And that was, I suppose, a shortcut if you're paying attention enough. You always want to go tight because you want to avoid jumps. Jumps will always slow you down, especially in motocross. Now, I do this. No, I don't. Okay, I missed it. Never mind. Never mind. I completely missed the cut I was going for. What was I talking about just before this? Yeah, someone must have said, like, hey, put the 450 as the restriction. And then, you know, they put the 450 as the restriction, I suppose. And one thing is broken, and one leaderboards are broken, and... What? And you can't finish one of the events or something. Oh dear, this summit's all over the place. Okay, I think I should be able to make it this time. There you go. That way you avoid the big jump. But for some reason I couldn't turn left really well. But there you go. That's pretty good. I used to grind this event for motocross parts. I don't remember when. Maybe on PC? Probably. I'd assume so. That puts us at 134k. That's pretty good, I would say. Okay, hopefully this one is actually, okay, a correct restriction. The Z, well, that sounds Kawasaki, so, you know what, I'll just go type bike. The Z something or other. Is that this thing? It is the Z abs. Have we got the parts selected? Yeah, we do. Okay. What has good parts on it? Probably nothing here. Oh, I'm gonna have to scroll all the way to the left just to get to the cars my parts on it. Just make it start on the left. Okay, now what has my parts on it? It's a car that shouldn't be up here because it's not exclusive, nor summit, nor hobbies, nor story. And that is... this thing. It's meta, but it sure isn't exclusive. So... we've got those parts. Let's hop into the street race. Here we go. Oh, this looks kind of nice. This thing is such a thick bike. Okay. So you can start driving. Thank you, hero. The green nitro looks very cool on this thing. I can't lie. Green nitro with quad exhaust on a bike like this looks very cool. Maybe the lighting's helping, but just in general, I'm liking how this looks. You can't curb ride in a bike. Okay. That's gone terribly. Oh, no. Isn't this one of the heavy bikes? It's like the Ninja, right? They're the heavy bikes. Me and the homies hate the heavy bikes. I guess this is a shortcut that they kind of just left in still. Yeah, sweet. There you go. Who doesn't love a good left-in shortcut? Even though they're removing shortcuts. I mean, it's kind of fun. I mean, but playing this right now is you know, motorbikes are kind of cool in the Crew 2. It's one of the big three, you know, Forza, the Crew 2, Need for Speed. It's one of the big three open world races that actually has, you know, motorbikes. It is the one that has motorbikes, which makes it pretty cool, you know. The motorbikes are pretty cool in this game, all things considered. And I'm enjoying this race just for the aesthetic of riding a motorbike on this little place. Why not? You know what? Why not? And there we go. It wasn't too bad. I don't know if that was the fastest it could have ever been, but it's pretty good. 30 motorpass stars, not that bad either. Gave us 126k. I think this summit's going rather well. Oh, but we're like barely through it, right? Oh, no. Okay, well, this thing, you got to remember to have your icon points set to all of the nitro stuff, so, because obviously you can't really do anything to this thing. But, we already own it. But obviously, if you own it, you don't get to use the one that you own, which kind of sucks. And the livery I have on is actually an inverted color version of that livery, which I didn't know existed, which is pretty cool, you know. I'm driving a car that I already have. It's a very cool car, in large part because of this. It has one of the best hood views in the game. Along with the RS01 and the 350 in drift, it has one of the best hood views in the game. And that being this. Because you can see the nitro, you know, you can play in the sweaty camera view, which people often ask me, what does this actually do? It makes it so you can see a lot more of the road a lot clearer. You can see the exact angle and direction of your car, and you have a better gauge on how close your car is to the walls or the edges, so you can take turns tighter. But you can do all of that and still get to see your nitro, you know. Easily one of the best HUD views, easily one of the most underrated cars in the game. Well, the normal version. This thing is also very cool though. And it's also just a really good street car, so that helps. There is a little bit of a shortcut here. Pretty good. And you never want to take this jump. It would make you lose way too much speed. Go on the sidewalk and skim over the little famous road. I forget that road's in here. It's in Driver San Francisco too, so, you know, I know which one I'd pick. And after that, it's just a case of a second lap. So, let's get that sorted. And there we go. I mean, I did say I was going to get the second lap done, so there it was. I mean, you already know, you knew the lap, okay? That gave us a solid 128k points. We're getting some good points here, but I know for a fact that there's an event we can't complete, right? Is that next, or is that the one after that? It's here. Motocross track. Is that two? Is that two mix events? Santa Monica and Motocross. Why is there just like two mix events for some reason? Okay, and drift no restrictions. That's kind of fun. West Commercial Bushimara. Okay, I'm gonna sweat. If you didn't know, I have one of my most viewed videos on the channel. Is it my most viewed video? No, I think it was my most viewed video. Then New York Gone overtook, which fucking baffling. Who knew that a video just me going, yeah, New York, they removed a shortcut, boomed, 250,000 views. And then obviously the Bucks guide, which, you know, who saw that coming? What? But like I was saying, okay, let's see. One of my most viewed videos is my drift guide. So you can check that out for that. Because that is what I'm going to be using here. Is everything that I teach in that guide. Teaching. You know, fun fact, while I'm making conversation, I suppose. I wouldn't mind teaching. What I'm doing in general is accountancy. I'm studying accountancy. You know, I work full-time. This is my full-time income. But I study part-time accountancy And, you know, one thing is that I wouldn't actually mind teaching, you know, if YouTube didn't work out and I did go into accountancy and I, for some reason, couldn't just work a normal 9 to 5 in accountancy, which I would be completely fine with, really. I know it'd be boring as hell, but I'd go in, I'd work, I'd just be told what to do rather than having to manage everything. And then I'd come home and just play some video games, you know. But if I didn't do that, I would probably teach. You know, I don't think I'd be. I think I'd be a fine teacher. I'm teaching college students. I'm not teaching goddamn. I refuse to teach anything that hasn't done its GCSEs yet. Those things are the spawn of Satan. Let's actually try and get this done. Here we go. Just to clarify, I'm 19, by the way. Some people are like, you know what? It's always the older people in my audience who they'll normally watch the streams over the videos. It's the older people in my audience that'll often be like, "Nah, Sid, you look 14." But it's always the younger people, which half of you are like, what, like 8 years old, who will assume I'm like 30 or like high 20s or something. But no, I am 19 years old, so don't even worry about it. There we go. Oh, 800k on the dot. Ain't that good? Well, not on the dot. It was close enough, you know. But that's pretty good. I think that should give us a fair few points. Yeah, what? That's... What, like almost max points? Yeah, I have the exact same points as someone who has 30,000 more points than me. So... that's definitely the max points. Pretty easy, pretty simple. And finally, well, now we get to figure out what the deal with this is. No players ranked. Yeah, do I even bother? I'll play it for the shits and or giggles, you know. Where's the RM? The RM is... what is RM? RM Suzuki? Oh, what, this one actually has the correct... okay, this one actually... okay, yeah. Okay, so, like, what's the issue? Like, you can't... like, you don't finish it within the restricted time, I guess? And why is this randomly a mix event?
3.
It doesn't...
2.
What?
1.
What intern was asleep at Ivory Tower? 15 seconds. Yeah, beat 15 seconds. I'll beat 15 seconds. You have to do a burnout. That's kind of funny. Did they think this through? Oh, I have to gear up myself too? Whoa. Whoa, I'm going so fast. Whoa. Whoa. This is crazy. I hope I can beat 15 seconds. Whoa. Why is that guy walking in the middle of a drag event? Whoa. That was, well, that was, whoa, slamming on the brakes. Yeah, yeah, there's physically no way. Seeming as literally no one has made the event yet, there's physically no way. Let's do the touring car Nissan. What's everyone doing it in? The GTR Nismo. Ooh, GTR Nismo is a good car. I'm glad to hear it, because it's a cool car. I'm going to do it in the Dominion Forsberg version, I suppose. Dominion Forsberg has the parts on it, and let's just go into the race, I guess. The final race of the summit. Ain't that neat, I suppose. Canyon by Night. Oh, I know that race. Oh, this should be interesting. Are you... what are you... it's a Nissan, though. No, it's a Forsberg Racing. Oh, whatever. Let me load in and load out and then put on the parts and then load back in and then go.
3.
Here we go. This thing actually has parts on it now. It's way too speedy for street. I mean, this actually could be pretty fun. I mean, this first bit isn't. This first bit's just a straight, really. Yeah, it's the race that goes right here. There's one race that goes left there, and there's one race that goes right. This is the one that goes right. I mean, this race is very just wide turns. It's a lot of that, really. It's the one with a lot of cool shortcuts that they've patched all of. There we go. Like this one. You used to be able to just cut through all of that. Now you gotta take this turn. Ugh. Ew. This thing feels pretty speedy right now, though. Okay. It's just you gotta make all the turns properly, which is fine. You know, this is fine. But especially with the boosted nitro chemist set I have on, it's actually a pretty fun race. You know what? This summit, all things considered, all things being broken considered, I think this summit is fine. I think it's a bit of fun, you know, and obviously you get the red Panther for it, which is, well, now nowhere near the top few rarest summit cars, but still pretty cool. You know, and it's one of the coolest summit cars there is. In fact, me and Josh in our summit car tier list, which I know people want an episode 2 to, we put it in differently good. We put it in the top of the top rated summit cars. And this is where Canyon by Night goes downhill and then becomes a lot more thin road focused rather than big wide turny roads. Eventually? I mean, there's definitely turns here. Here it is. Just a quick, like, 7-lane merge into 2, of course. There we go. Let's not mess up there, because that rock is... Because the new rock change is unbearable. All the rocks are absolutely annoying, to say the very least. Of course the other Nissans are Forsberg Racing. Got that Forsberg Racing. Whatever. Good enough. And I'd say that's pretty good. What does that give us? 400,000 followers. I mean, I'll bloody take that. 1, 3, 6. And obviously we're not even going to be able to get the extra 100,000 summit points. I hope they don't fix this. But we're 33rd. 30 goddamn third. That's pretty good. So that's about it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to popular members. Special thank you to famous members. And an insane thank you to Icon member Dustin for the love of life. Have an amazing rest of your day in a